Our Kim Nari is standing by on the Brooklyn Bridge, this time in New York.
Good afternoon to you in Seoul. Already it's after midnight here in New York. Now, the official launch of the arirang channel on DTV has sparked a great deal of excitement with a variety of people here. And earlier on, I talked with some of these New Yorkers to gauge the community response to arirang being broadcasted in their homes. So let's take a look. New Yorkers live in one of the most populous and multicultural cities in the world, a melting pot of people and cultures from around the world, including Koreans. They are thrilled to have the arirang channel on DTV, saying it gives them easier access to understand their Korean neighbors.
Congratulations to arirang TV. I understand that you guys are going to be syndicated here in New York. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to reach an audience that has not been able to access regular information about Korea in English.
Arirang TV means a lot to me because I do have Korean TV television at home, and most of it is not English, so to me to understand it takes a lot of time, and sometimes the subtitles in English doesn't come up and it's basically Korean. So in English would actually mean a lot because I can actually learn about the culture and actually understand what they're saying, so I'll be actually grateful.
It will help me a lot to understand the Korean and see if I can understand when people talk, if I can understand it, if I could maybe relate to them or learn about their culture and see how different it is.
And I know a friend of mine whose son takes Taekwondo. He says, I'm interested. I want to know more about it because he might go to Korea for a tournament or something, so they probably watch.
We are being impacted by the events that are going on around the world. And of course, the United States is recently impacted just with what was going on in North Korea and that. But with South Korea, it's just a matter of reaching out and trying to build those bridges so that in a global society, we can all get along better.
These Korean lovers shared what they would like to learn about Korea through programs provided by arirang TV.
About the everyday culture, stuff like that, how people live nowadays.
Like the religious backgrounds, the cultural backgrounds, the trends going on in younger Korea, and that just so I could know, and eventually trying to put it together so that I could travel to Korea.
Food, I think there should be some cooking shows.
Artist performances and see, because American style is much different than the Korean style, and the perspective is different, so I would like to see the difference.
Me, I haven't seen any pop stars perform, so if I would love to see it, to see how because they could perform different from people in America. They might do different dances and the way they speak or the way they sing. I would like to see something different.
The launch of arirang's digital broadcast service in New York aims to provide programs and information on Korea to people who wish to learn and understand more about the dynamic country. It is an effort to reach out to the world and to connect with wider parts of the globe. That's all from New York. I'll see you guys back in Seoul.